Hi, this is Jack Temke, and welcome to my secret place. I just love coming here, and I don't even have any thoughts on what to say, but this I know: you need to get alone with our Father. It's a life changer. Ever since I've been getting alone with Him on a regular basis, I'm turning into love. You see, First John, Bible says, it says, love one another, because God is love. So, God is who we're supposed to replicate. We're supposed to be like Him. We're supposed to be like Jesus. He was our role model. And so, Jesus walked around in love. So, we're to become love. And it's really awesome because the closer that I'm getting, the less things or people offend me. The more I understand people, if they say something or do something offensive, the only reason for that is they don't know who they are. They don't know their identity in Jesus, so there's no point in getting offended or upset by them. The Bible says that our battles against is not flesh and blood, but powers and principalities of the air. So, it's all spiritual. When people are getting offensive or say something that's offensive, they're being led by the wrong spirit. And we just got to understand that and live with it. After a while, I've noticed it's no big deal anymore to me. And, well, I don't know if I've told you this, but what I do, I smell a dead animal somewhere. What I do, boy, there's a lot of people tracks here. I've never seen any people tracks this far back. But anyway, I got 3 gauges to show me exact where I'm at spiritually. 1, am I stressed? 2, am I worried? And 3, am I getting offended by what people say? If any of those 3 are going on, then that means my eyes are off of Jesus and they're back on me. And something's got to change. I got to get that right. Boy, it's really humid today. Last few days have been so hot. It's always a blessing in here because it's always shady, but I believe God blessed me all the more. I was at work working outside and it was really, really hot. And now even there's clouds covering the sun, so the sun don't even come down through the trees. Boy, my head's itching. I think it's because of the sweat. There's a bunch of bugs. But, so anyway, if any of those 3 things are going on, then my eyes aren't on Jesus. They're on myself. And it's time to change. Time to focus. Getting into His Word. And worshiping Him. Those are some pretty effective tools to get our eyes back on Him. is something we need to do. Because listen, when we're born again, it's not about us anymore, you know? We got to keep our eyes on Him, and one way of doing that is keeping our eyes on everybody else. So, it's all about love. He owes the love. Unconditional love. Loving people for no reason. Giving to people who can't give back to you. Actually, that's one of the biggest blessings on this side of being used to lead someone to Jesus in my book. It's helping somebody that can't give back. One of the things to keep in mind too is, and don't ever ask for anything back. And if you've got the means and someone has a need, you need to provide that need out of love. You know, we're supposed to show everybody what Jesus looks like. Well, He's love, so we love people. And many times in my personal experience, when I help somebody with a physical need, it opens the door to help them with their spiritual needs. Well, I don't know if you can see this, friends. You see the water there, the creek? See those sandbars? Right back there, that sandbar. See if I can get a better view of it. Back there, that's Josie's Beach. It's my granddaughter Josie. Right next to it, there's a little place that's kind of deep. Goes about to her waist as she swims around. And it's sand that gets washed up here because right here, there's a clog blocking the water. So when it came really hard and the sand came down, the creek had nowhere to go, so it settled here. And it's an awesome little beach. I mean, it's not good for a suntan because there's no sun, but it's nice place to go if you don't want to cook and get hot. You know, God knows Josie loves it. That's where we found, or where she found those purple minnows. It's pretty awesome.